Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. And what a week it is. A pivotal week in the herstory and the history and the hextory of humanity. This is a week of the US general election. And I've noticed that a lot of astrologers are not talking about it. They're like, let me just hide. I can't predict who's going to win. I'm not going to mention it. I cannot not mention it. Number one, I know it's causing all of us, wherever you're coming from, supreme anxiety, stress. You know, there's a lot of emotion. We've got all the feels going on this week, and it's an incredibly important time for the whole world, not just America, because whoever gets in is going to be a massive policy maker and change things that are going to impact us all. Anyway, what's really interesting is there's not that much going on this week, although one crucial and extraordinary thing is that we have Mercury going direct on the very day of the general election. Now, the last time this happened was in 2000 when Al Gore and Bush had the same thing, Mercury going direct on that day. And what happened? There was a very unclear count. It took ages to resolve. It ultimately went to the Supreme Court. Yes, the Supreme Court, which has recently had a judge change. And then it was resolved. But, you know, a lot of people carried through the bitterness of that election in their heart. Are we going to see the same thing? It's quite likely. I don't believe there's going to be a clear-cut decision on the day. And even if there is, we're looking at a lot of chaos. I would say until December. But I think by the time we get to the end of November, we'll see where we're going. The other thing that's starting to happen this week from the 7th is we're going to start to feel that Jupiter and Pluto conjunction, which kind of hits its peak on the 12th. And then there should be breakthrough. The amazing astrologer Jessica Adams is predicting that Biden will win. And she says that you know, it's such an important turning point in history and it offers positive hope. And she's really good at predicting things. So I'll leave the prediction to her. But I will say we are heading towards a time of freedom, of transformation, of coming together that will hit next year and will come to a monumental change in 2023. So whatever you're feeling now, I promise you there is hope and there is possibility and there is change where we are all going to feel a lot more equal. And I truly believe that. So this week, I'm doing this extremely long introduction just to say, whatever and whoever you want to win this election, please take care of yourself. Let's take care of each other. Let's try not to be so polarized because it isn't getting us anywhere. You know, there's more or less, you know, whatever you're looking at, 40-60, 50-50 in this. We've got to find a way to support each other and understand that we're all one. We are not two separate parts of a whole. Anyway, I'll stop going on now. Here is your weekly astrology. Hey, fabulous Libra. Mercury is going direct in your sign. You get added magic. Your words are spells. And it's full of possibility for you to really get through to people, to get your voice heard, for you to hear your own inner voice with more clarity. Okay, Mercury is still in retro shadow, but that does not stop you having magical powers with your words and your thoughts. Use your words wisely. Think about your words as spells. Whatever you are saying, imagine if it manifested instantly. Imagine if you were like cross with someone and you meant those cruel words and it was hitting someone like stones, you know. Be careful what you say to other people because they are actually feeling your words as if they are real things this week. But on a positive note, when you speak with love, when you speak with balance, when you want to put out, you know, your desires into the future, the cosmos is listening. Your words are power and it gets easier. There's been a whole load of confusion around you, I would imagine. And now you're stepping in to clarity, to determination, and to being aware of what you want to put out there. It's a very powerful time for you. Now, the next thing that you're focusing on is your home and family. And I've been talking to you about this for some time. There has been changes. There has been drama. There has been potentially upheaval. For some of you, positive change. But right now, there's a lot of decisions have got to be made about your home and family. And they will be huge From the 7th, you'll be feeling this Jupiter and Pluto conjunction. From the 12th next week, you know, it all kicks off. There is change. And maybe you've been resisting change when it came to your home and family. But for you to expand and grow, that change is coming. Pluto, don't take no prisoners. When Pluto comes into the picture, it is an ending and it's a dawning of a new start. And Jupiter is always our friend, and Jupiter always wins the day. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, expansion, you know, and generosity. So you are moving into a position which, when it comes to your home and family, will be so much better for you. There may be chaos to achieve that, but you are stepping through to an expansion and more good fortune in that area, whatever you're feeling like now. So all of this stuff, is a lot going on for you, a lot for you to think about this week, and potentially a lot of things occurring. But because of that kind of lingering Mercury square Saturn around the beginning of the week, you may feel that there's some resistance or still a bit of confusion in those areas. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Libran. Libra, 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 Libra. Any inspiration for my fabulous Libra? Yeah, no, Kiki. You're moving on. It's the arrows of love. Your energy is going whoosh forward. It's a change. It's a transformation. You may have felt stuck. You are no longer stuck. It's movement forward. Having said that, just pulled the Hanged Man. I always call this the Hanged They. In my new deck coming up, it's the Hanged They. Yes, you're moving forward, and then there may be a delay. I wouldn't worry about it. The journey has already begun, and the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana card, is turning. The change is happening. It's all shifting, and it's meant to be. I'm not a fatalistic astrologer, psychic, intuitive, whatever you want to call me. But when the Wheel of Fortune pops up, something that's meant to be is happening. You might feel under pressure, but you're winning that battle. You're on top of the hill. You are like on it. And I think it's going to be better for you when it comes to abundance. And you're feeling more generous of spirit when you feel more settled. And yeah, 10 of Cups has come up for a lot of people in this session. It's about all our spiritual connections coming together as one. We're being supported by the love we've put out there. Take care, gorgeous. Come visit me on my website, michelleknight.com, because my new Celtic Cross free tarot reading is up. And I reckon you're going to love it. A lot of work went into it. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
Michelleknight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics, and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, you know, what they're looking for, specifics. So surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, you know, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.